Alright, here's the last building function review video for the Math 3 Spring 2019 final review. Remember, just like I say on all the videos, this is not an all-inclusive list of concepts. It's up to you to study everything we've learned all year long. Okay, down here is a couple of concept questions about inverses. What does it mean if f of g of x equals x and g of f of x equals x? Well, it basically means that f and g are inverses, because if you take one of the functions and plug it in and you return x, that's how you know something's an inverse. So I leave it to you to come up here to these other three inverse functions and try it for yourself. Excuse me, if this is f inverse, if you take this as your input and plug it in for that x and then evaluate, it should equal x. Same thing here. If I take this big mamma jamma right here and plug it in for that x and evaluate according to all the order of operations, it should equal x. Same thing here. Let's think about it. X plus 2 over 9, if I plug it in right there just for that x, well, their 9s are going to cancel, and then I'll have x plus 2 minus 2, which is just x. So if you plug in the inverse into the function and it just returns x, that's how you know something is an inverse. Okay? So that's that concept question. And the last one is graphing the rational function parent. This has an h and a k of 0, so I know my vertical and horizontal asymptotes are like this. A is positive, so I know that branch is up there like that, and that branch is like that. Now what happens if they say, hey, graph one with the vertical asymptote at x equals negative 3 and a horizontal asymptote at y equals 2, graph the transformation? Well, I happen to know, remember, that wherever the vertical asymptote is, that's what h is. So if h is negative 3, that must mean I have x plus 3 as part of my equation because h lies. So let's go ahead and make our vertical right there at negative 3. And k is 2. So there's my equation. I wrote that in a poor spot. There's my horizontal asymptote. A is positive, so I know this branch looks like this. And that's how you graph a quick sketch of a transformation of a rational function. All right, that's it.